from Tampa Bay streaming news leader. This is ABC Action News.
Nice temps and low humidity for our first week of 2021. Hello, I'm Isabel Rosales. Jason has Florida's most accurate forecast in just a moment. But first, here are your ABC Action News Now headlines. A Florida Fish and Wildlife officer rushed to the hospital after suspects beat him and ran him over with an ATV. Deputies arrested 2 men and are searching by air and ground for a third. Polk County deputies arrested Michael Amalfi and Lazara Milian, both from Miami. Investigators say the men, along with the third suspect, were poaching around 9 o'clock Saturday night. An FWC officer got word of this and approached them after hearing gunshots. That officer took their shotguns, which is when they say 2 of the suspects jumped the officer before running him over with an ATV. Officials took that FWC officer to the hospital after searching for him for nearly 2 hours. He's now recovering at home. We're wrapping up the weekend with another 10,000 new COVID-19 infections here in Florida, and the state health department says 97 more Floridians have died since Saturday. It pushes our statewide totals to more than 1.3 million infections, and over 21,000 of our friends and neighbors have died since last March. Meanwhile, the state's positivity rate jumped up to nearly 12.5%. That's not good. On Saturday, it was over 10%, which is still twice the rate health experts want to see it at to slow the spread of COVID-19. Jason?
Get ready for a beautiful stretch of sunny skies here over the next week. There really is not much to talk about in the weather, except it's going to be a little bit cooler. We'll start tomorrow morning into the upper 40s and lower 50s. No 60s out there like we've been seeing over the weekend and in the last week, but we will see those 60s for highs around 67 to 68 for your Monday forecast highs. That is way below what we were looking at just a couple of days ago and even yesterday when many spots made it into the lower to middle 80s. So as we look at futurecast, just a couple of passing high and mid-level clouds. They're very thin in the atmosphere, not the ones that block the sun or give us rain. By noon, mid 60s, and then in the afternoon, upper 60s, a few spots south of I-4 getting up to around 70. And this is pretty much your forecast for the next few days. A very quiet period of weather setting up for us here as we head into the next week.